Alright, these are all 6 of my wizards on my large account. Ice, fire, storm, balance here in the center, here is life, and this is my death character, which is my biggest one on this account. I do have 2 other accounts. This is my death. She is maxed out at 160 right now. We're waiting for the new world to drop and go live so we can level them up to 170. They have really changed the way you can make the characters look. Check the eyes out on this girl. Everything. Her hair is actually purple, like this. And my elemental wizards, you know, fire, ice, and storm, all have sparkle eyes, whereas my other wizards, the spirit wizards, basically, are cat's eye. So, it was a new option. There's so many fun things. I'll actually do a video where I'll go in and pop through things. So right now, this is going to be completely different. The rest of them were going to Celestia. This one is probably not going to go to Celestia because she's so maxed out. So we'll find out. Let's get started. I did spend up until almost 3 a.m. last night, this morning, working on Monstrology, which is another new option that Wizard 1 has added, KI has added. And I can do a quick show of what they look like. This is Monstrology. And you can collect basically the essence of certain things that you fight. And then you can put them in your house as a housing item. Let's open the tea box. Hitting T will open it. These all are ones that I have collected just for Wizard City. And they all look like each one of these things. Unfortunately, some of these you can't even get until Halloween again. Lady Blackhope. Lord Nightshade is actually there still. Lost Souls are still there. The Haunting Banshee is a Halloween. This also is a Halloween. Grub is still there. These are all down in Sunken City and around Wizard City area. Well, let's go back. There is 2 more. You know, again, this is another Halloween one. Scarlet Screamers. What I do need to do is go get Rattlebones so that I have him as well. So what happens if you go down here? This will display it as a house guest, so it'll be a wandering creature inside your house. You can set them up. But so that's Wizard City. Here are the ones I have for Crocotopia so far. I do have one of the crocs, a couple of the crocs. There are more. Agony Wraith, Nightmare, Shield Skeletons. The Jade Oni was one that I want to go collect. I've gotten 2 now. This guy is a standard and set, so is Jade Oni. They are always in Mushu. Here's Dragonspire. I'd like to fill up one of my things with all of these, one of my houses. Especially these undead wizards. Avalon does have a few. That's what I was working on last night, were the tree ants. Which, if you remember, Lord of the Rings. Crazed Thunderword. Unfortunately, I'm not high enough, which is what I'm working on to get these. There are several there. And then here's Decaying Bogwalkers, Banshees, and more trees. So you can collect throughout the whole spiral, but that's what I was doing last night. So let's see what our thing is today. See, with Chelsea Court, completely different place from where I am right now. This is about 4 or 5 worlds below, if I remember correctly. We can check when we get to the world door. But this is a very small, like, one hit from a one strike will kill this next hit. So we have to do an O'Leary Trickster and Chelsea Court and Marleybone. Marleybone will be the ones we are coming up to do in our baby live stream. That will be next week, I believe. So let's get... Oh, Piddle. I went to the wrong place, but that's fine. Again, another red barn farm. And lots of pets. This is the newest, one of the new mounts. It's called a Zhang. It does run very oddly. You can see how my mount that I'm riding runs fine. It's not odd. The gait looks smooth. Let me pick up my Zhang and I will show you. Let's go to here. Pick up my Zhang. Okay, and we will put him on. Good, I have so many 7-day mounts. Where is my Zhang? There's my Zhang. I do need to lock him so he doesn't get deleted. Alrighty, so you saw how the horse ran. This is the Zhang. As many cats as they've made, and they have made several, this is the one thing that they really need to work on. So I do have lions, I have panthers, everything, but this little Zhang is a mess. So since we're here, let's take care of this really quick. This is the only plant I have going on right here. And let's take care of this. Is an Ultra King Parsley. It does drop some amazing reagents. And it does make noise. There we go. So he is taken care of. He is not ready. Let's see how much longer. He's got 3 more hours. Alright. I don't believe I have another. I do. Okay. I do need to level up more on this one. This is a 64 plot. And eventually, once I get higher up in my level, because right now I'm at a rank 14, I have to be a 16. And once I get to 16, I can buy a spell that's called Plant All. It'll plant every one of, say I have, here I have, let's say, 10 King Parsleys. It'll plant all 10 King Parsleys if they're for a medium, which these are for a medium. Anything that's a medium plot, I can plant here. Alright, let's go take care. This lion's gonna make me crazy, but it is very cool. I should name him. This gem mine is part of another bundle that I picked up, and it's like a gem mine. You can go in. I have several of these. I have a couple on my in one of the other houses that's on here. This death character. But you come down here, hit X, and it drops lots and lots and lots of things. Jade, here you go. Lots of things. And these are all reagents, and they're for crafting. So you can pick these things up because they're all over when you're running around. And eventually you get to a part where you can craft. This is what my crafting looks like now. I've actually crafted this Death Whirlwind mount. I have crafted all of these. Everything that's in these I have crafted. For different quests, for different things. I still have to do one. You know, you have to do certain things like this. You can craft treasure cards. For a spell that I have, it's this Deer Knight spell, you actually have to craft it. So my best advice for anyone that comes into Wizard 101 again and wants to start, Definitely start gardening as soon as you can. I believe it's level 12. Definitely start doing monstrology as soon as you can, which again, I believe is 12 or 14. And definitely craft. And all of them, I believe, begin at around level 10 or a little higher. So let's head to Marleybone. This so far has been a 10-minute video, and I didn't want it to be very long, but I needed to chat. And since the only person that's gonna hear this is my baby girl, who's so gorgeous. Good morning, baby girl. I love you. Even though it's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so. But, well, 1 o'clock my time. Oh, I went to the wrong place. I'm so used to going to Celestia. We need to go to Marleybone. Let's try this again. Okay, so where I first started this, we were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We were 10 levels up. So this is where I was when I started this video. This is where we need to go. So this is only the 3rd world. This is very low. I think you're maybe a level 30. Maybe. So, and unfortunately for me, I have all this great gear here, even on this character. And unfortunately, you can't cross over unless you merge the accounts, which I have. But the thing is you don't have access to the shared banks. So what I need to do is actually buy, and it's really expensive, a 7th character spot. So I can put maybe my baby Death over here on this side to get access to that Death gear. But we've been buying a lot of bundles. So we need to go to Chelsea Court. Let's just make sure. We do need to go to Chelsea Court, O'Leary Tricksters. Alrighty. Okay, we're going to go down to Digmore Station. I love Marleybone. It reminds me very much of Victorian England. I believe that's why they set it up. This has a lot of Sherlock Holmes elements, Jack the Ripper elements. Not spooky. They're just kind of mentioned. This is the crafter. This is our reagent guide. And you can go up and she will give you a crafting. These are all her spells that she does. And it's she does spells for everybody, as you can tell. But, and she does do furniture items. The thing is it's dependent on what school you are. When you first start, you get the basic ones. But once you get higher up, they do have, like if you're getting gear, it's different for each school. And here are the ones you can buy from him. The higher the world, you can get better reagents. And some of them even do. There's a place where you can buy pet snacks. So we're going to go ahead and head up. Okay. We're going to go over here. And again, like I said, Sherlock Holmes, very heavy. And here we go with Sherlock Bones. Rupert is a recipe vendor. And I believe, yes, it's gear. So again, this is level 22. But as you see, different schools. Balance. This is all balance. Let's go a couple pages further. Oh, this is all balance. Okay, so he's a balance. There is a secret trainer down here if you go down that alley or down that staircase. But let's go take care of this. And we must be on a busy server because there are no cattails in this pond. So, okay, we're going to head to Chelsea Court. Unfortunately, my thing is off. Let's turn this on. And this will tell you where you need to go. If it ever disappears, click that and it'll turn on. And because I do not have a quest, the arrow is not going to work. But, let's see. Let's get just a quick quest here. Let's do this. There you go. As you see, there's the quest arrow, which will point you to the next quest. Unfortunately, I really wish I had. You can also go in and turn off the quest helper. I believe it's 3, quest finder, off, okay. Nope, that wasn't it. Quest finder on, yes. Where is the quest helper? There we go. Quest helper off. Okay. Because I know where I'm going, I don't need it on. And it's not going to show me where I need to go. Daily quests are not shown with the quest helpers. You have to kind of remember where you need to go. But again, that rolls back. I really need a new laptop. You hit X, it will push you through. It's okay, Anubis, you were just sleeping on my phone. Alright. This is Miss Marpley. She will be the first person basically that you talk to when you come here. So what I was talking about again is because I am marked as a friendly social wizard here, and I can't turn this off. We need to go to Chelsea Court, but I don't know if this person is actually doing the fight I need. So sometimes I will take a risk and do it, sometimes not. But you can, as you can see, Hyde Park, Regent Square, which was the main area we came into, their one shop. There, you can teleport to everybody here. Let's see, she's in Scotland Yard, Knight's Court, back in Digmore Station where we just left. So, again, this is Chelsea Court. We do have to do Tricksters. Let's close that up. Should we take a let's take a stab, hopefully. Oh, I should do this though. Let's change this up a little bit because I was doing what I was doing. Let's put in a couple of little hits because my big hits will smash everything. Okay, now let's go off to find O'Leary Tricksters. These are ruffians. This mount is really beginning to bother me. And there's O'Leary Tricksters. Great. Alright, let's change this mount out because it's just making me batty. I normally use this because of that plus 2% shield break that's up there. It's called Pierce. And it will bust through any resistance that someone has. So let's put this back on. We're gonna do an O'Leary Trickster here. And it looks like we're gonna pick up a ruffian as well. And of course, I didn't get a multi-hit. So we'll just wait. We don't even need a blade. And I'll use a Kisma so that you can see what it looks like. This is the Bastet spell that I told you about. Hopefully it will not take too long to get a shadow spell, or a shadow pip. Okay. I'm not even going to waste. I'm going to save my pips. These are what I call the little bugs. Very much reminds me of when you had black hair. Oh, come on. It's going to be one of those days. Anubis, what did you hear? Lay down. Okay, we just hit 20 minutes. I talked too much. Alright, there we go. You would click on Kizma and click on who you want to hit. This is a multi-hit, but you have to confirm it. If you don't, it will not fire off. Here we go. Say hello to Kizma. You have now just collected the daily quest. Get out of the way so you don't get hit. Because Kizma is not one of the ones that gives back life. And okay, let's see what we get. We always like the days on the end.
Very well.
End of weeks. And, oh, we got some baby carrot seeds. So basically my pet's going to get this fed to them. Alright, we've already done our housing. So let's go to Regent Square. Basically like hitting, I'm going to go to the Commons. And I'm going to turn this off now.